Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Dorico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from the Sunshine State. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
On red.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
These are 24. Hey, tomato.
They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard.
Lawrence. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Here we go.
A run on 1st and goal. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Fred, here we go.
Tootin. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Okay, ready?
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal.
Hey, red.
Trying to punch it in with Tootin. Good blocking, and he's in. Facial filled. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. A pickup of 15 in the air. And the Jets have a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Shot 17. Set cut.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play for the Jets. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Okay, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Set. Ready. Set.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
45. White. Green Jack. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. Man, that's just tough on offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead. It just doesn't work out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Open right side. That strains the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, easy. Route. Go. Hey, Ginger. Done. Hey, I'm gone.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's caught! And he will score! Touchdown, Jaguars! Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go, set, ready.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 9.
Down.
Moving the tight end right. Give himself up at the end of that one.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Slide through. Ready?
Now, faking the give. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike. I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
42-yard line.
Set. 30 left. All right, let's go. Done. It's high.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Take right open. Hey, lion, lion. Hey, tomato, tomato. Red.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ramp 23. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Hey, hey. Here we go.
Lawrence going to give it to Tinton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
On red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, but it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll look to throw. The open man is Wilson. 2nd down, they need 7.
It's a pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
inside the opponent's 35.
First down.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught left side by Taylor. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll throw here on 3rd. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it just past their 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Take break. Hey, Lion.
They go play action for Lawrence. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Hey, I'm gun on the red. Gun, it's 11.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Tootin. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Down at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Red.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is brought in. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown Jaguars.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jets.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run it here with 2. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the Jaguars' 47-yard line.
Okay, Frank. Come on, set. Black, 95. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Light blue. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. It is 2nd and 6. He'll go again with ball. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 5.
Down. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. It's zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take right open.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Get your money up. I get money down. I'm out of luck. All my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your pilots are just not the same to us. We get them against you.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
They face second down and 7.
Ready.
They bring the tight end in motion.
60 ready. Set.
He'll drop to throw. That is hot! And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, New York.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Forced to his right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Travis Hunter. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way.
Well, Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL. The rare pick 2. Now, it won't go down in the stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive certainly ends on a high note after giving up that touchdown.
He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Rolling to the left. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that had its share. It covers 51 yards.
That was a beautiful route by the tight end there, Mike. He sells the corner, and then once the defensive back bites, he takes it back to the post. That's the open side. That's the big part of the field. And that's a big-time play that puts their offense inside the red zone.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean,
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars are able to extend the lead. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
A gain of 19 yards.
Ready.
First down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 13 yards. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Red. Cut.
They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2.
Here we go.
He's going to try to do it himself, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. At midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the red. Here we go.
And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Hey, Ginger, touch!
On the give, it's 2. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Flushed to his right. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Ready? Break.
So here it is, 4th down and 10.
Set. Room 30 seconds.
They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. He's going to have the Jets 1st down by a good couple of yards. They will indeed get the conversion on 4th and 10.
Black open.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Down, jump,
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Somebody got to go. I say, watch him go.
2nd and 7.
Decent 24. Son, it's hot. There we go.
Another run here with Chilton. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Hey, kill. On the red. Hey, Ginger. Done.
Right back to Chilton. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38. Move those chains. 1st down.
That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down.
So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida.